Buenos dias, Sabado in Spain, and we've got all the latest news today, and we've got some really good news, especially if you're got a mortgage, because we've got some good news about the mortgage here in Spain and for the self-employment starting in January. And also we've got the bloke in Torrevieja that's just been arrested. Sharks spotted down in La Manga. Yeah, sharks. Of course, we're going to update you on the latest new law that came in last week, and they're not happy about this new data law, and I don't know if it's going to stick around because there's uproar about this new tourist information that has to be put down and inputted by all the hotels and people renting. So yeah, we've got a lot of news to catch up with. Even a gentleman down in Malaga that threatened to cut the throats of a police officer. So yeah, we're in Torrevieja with all the latest Spanish news. Saturday, 11 o'clock, yeah, a little bit quiet. The sun's just coming out, it's warming up, blue skies, and morning time here, it's a bit frisky. It's around about 9 degrees early in the morning. So yeah, cold mornings, but warming up to about 16 in the afternoon, 17, so yeah, not too bad. And yeah, we have good news for all kinds of people, of course. Got the news about the COVID as well, the flu epidemic here in Spain. But yeah, we're going to crack on straight on with the main news, good news for people with mortgages. Yeah, unlike other places around the world, in the UK and everywhere, well, in Spain, they've, for the third time now, they've cut interest rates. And yeah, really good if you've got a mortgage or got a loan or anything like that, because it's going to save you a load of money. Could be up to €100 a month on mortgage repayments. Good news is it's the third cut they've just made of the European bank here, central bank, and 3%. So yeah, that 3% is a big drop. So now, like if you're looking at a mortgage here in Spain, unlike other places, it's only 2.4%. And it was a year ago, it was 3.6. So yeah, it's coming down all the time, and it's saving people loads of money, of course, on the old repayments. Yeah, good news, isn't it? Hey, mortgage cut and saving loads of money. Even better if you're self-employed in Spain, because there's big changes coming in January. They were talking about it about a year ago, and yeah, they finally sorted it all out. And if you're one of these low-income people, you're going to be a lot better off. Of course, if you're earning loads of money, you might be worse off. But yeah, this new reform of the old social security and autonono in Spain, which is known as self-employment, is going to be good for low earners. So in a nutshell, really, if you're in one of these big low earner brackets, you're going to be a lot better off. You're still going to get your health covered by you and your partner. Of course, you'll still get your Spanish pension because you're paying in, but you won't be paying as much every month. And this is how they're going to be doing it from now on in January. So yeah, 1st of January, the whole new system will kick in. And all the self-employed people will have to notify the Social Security, the tax people here, what their projected income will be for the year. They can work out what you're obviously liable to pay, and of course if you do pay too much, you will be refunded the difference. But if you're in one of the higher brackets, you're going to be paying a higher rate. Yeah, if you are self-employed and you are working in Spain or intending to in this new tax reform, when you do project your tax year, what you're projected to earn, it's good to get it as accurate as possible, because even though if you do overpay and you do get a refund, it could take months before you get the refund back. Yep, it's best to get it right straight away, so you can really work out what you're actually going to be on. Yeah, they have a little table what you can work out and forecast what you're going to pay, and if you fall into the first 6 brackets, which will come under the low income of 1,700, we'll have to pay a lot less than the others, of course. There'll be a new monthly contribution you'll have to pay, and it'll range between €80 and 428, depends on where you are on that scale. Of course, if you're bottom end of the scale, you've had a right result. But if you're on the higher end of that bracket and you're earning loads of money, and more than 1,700, you could go right the way up, and they're starting at 272 up to €970 a month. And the maximum you can actually pay, they're saying, a month, no matter what you earn, it's just under 5,000 euros, which is 490. So yeah, quite a lot of money, big difference. So these big companies or people earning a lot of money are going to get stung on this new system. But for the people that are paying too much in the beginning, that weren't earning nothing, are actually getting quite robbed. So yeah, it's a lot fairer. So that is the new system that is going to come in on the 1st of January. So make sure you get it all right. And if you're not sure, let your solicitor know. And of course, he'll be on the ball anyway, and he'll sort it all out for you. But if you're just starting off and you just got registered for the first time self-employed, autonono, as you know, when you first start off, you start off at the real bottom. And yeah, things are not going to change on that part. They're still going to keep it low. It will start off at 80 euros. Yeah, not too bad, eh? 80 euros a month for the first year, of course, and then it starts creeping up. Like I say, it all depends on what you're earning. So yeah, that is the self-employed. Good news for the low income, people that are getting stung, and people that are getting mortgages, and people now moving to Spain and getting a mortgage. Great news, the old interest rates right down, 2.4. But we've got other news, of course. We've got someone just been caught here in Torrevieja. They've been after him for a while. They've been nicking air conditioning units. It's actually a 36-year-old Spanish man, and they've just arrested him. He's been going on since 2024, and he's about 19 properties he's broke into, and he's been getting these air conditioning units and breaking them down for scrap. He was just breaking it all down and getting the copper and the metal and the pumps and everything, and they're sending them all different scrap yards. And yeah, his vehicle got recognised, and it actually linked and tracked him down after a little surveillance. So yeah, the old 36-year-old Spanish man, it's been nabbed, isn't it? That was last month on the 12th of November. They tracked him down to his house. Now he's off into court, and they're going to spend a little bit of time in the old prison in Spain and get used to a bit of a prison food, I suppose. Yeah, he won't be having Christmas turkey, Christmas Day. And yeah, the old Amit, the weatherman, says there's some good news. Because as you know, the winter has just started. We've got these cold mornings, but it ain't too bad once the sun comes up. This mild weather they're predicting, this comes after, well, it's seen the 7th highest amount of rainfall since the 21st century. So yeah, we didn't have a lot of rain all through here, but when it did rain, yeah, as you know, we had these severe floods in Valencia and Murcia and all round, and when it rained, we had these severe gotthard. So yeah, it made up for it, didn't it, eh? So yeah, they said that was the highest amount of rainfall since the 21st century, and well, the 20th highest since 1961. Yeah, always breaking records here in Spain, isn't it? The hottest month, the most travellers, weather, all kind of records getting broken all the time. But this data thing for the tourists, and they're all not happy about it yet. It's still kicking off. It's only been a week, and they're all saying it's against data protection, having to give over your bank details and every little bit of detail they can possibly want, all because the Spanish saying they need to crack down on the old security. But yeah, they're not happy at all, and it's all kicking off. So whether it's going to stay, all this latest information, yeah, who you're coming with, date of birth and all that kind, your partner, married, gender, and all the other bits and pieces, want to know what you put in your bank, how you paid for it. Yep, they're not happy at all, and they're all going, it's against human rights. See, the Hoteliers Federation of Aviva Association of Travel Agencies that have threatened legal action against the government with these new rule changes. And yep, it's not going to stop there either. They're not happy with the new registration system. And like I say, it's only been a week, and they reckon it's going to cause a lot of problems for all the tourists coming here, and it's all going to affect a lot of businesses in Spain. They're going as far as there's a crisis in Spain. Well, as you know, there's so much going on at the moment, isn't there, with all these EES, entry and exit system, visas, and now you've got this with all your information when you're staying in a hotel. It's all getting a bit too much, and I think it's putting a lot of people off coming to Spain because of these new rules that keep getting introduced all the time. But yeah, they're not happy, and we'll see where this one goes, eh? This Federal Association of Hoteliers and Agencies, they just reckon it's just going to scare everyone away from Spain, which it will do. And the criminals who it's out to detect, they're just going to find other ways of getting in, as they always do. So yeah, it's not really going to affect the criminals, it's actually going to affect everyone that's coming to Spain. So yeah, there's a big protest going on. So we'll see how long it lasts, this new data thing coming in. It's only been a week, so yeah, watch this space. And of course we've got this COVID in it, the flu epidemic going on all over the place in England, and yeah, they call it the Benidorm bug. But yeah, this severe strain of the flu, you got the kind of symptoms coming from it, headaches, migraines, people being sick. And yep, Spain's worried it could really get really bad here. They've actually setting up these mobile units where you can actually get the update COVID jab without even having to go and book an appointment. And this unit's been moving all over the place in Spain. And yep, it's come to Torrevieja now. And it's just literally just by the coastal road there. Avenida Dr. Gregora Marian, yeah, that's where they reckon this unit is. But as long as you've got your passport or your NIE, you can go straight in there without an appointment and get jabbed up and protect yourself from the new strain. The old experts reckon it's getting here and it's going to get really bad, and they just want to get one step ahead of it, isn't it? Like we know it's already here, the flu, of course. It's spreading like wildfire. Well, I've caught it twice, the wife's caught it. We're all catching this, the winter flu, innit, let's face it. Called COVID, but it's the flu, innit? And yep, they're all going, a lot of this flu is all different types of things. And of course, you've got the mosquitoes that spread one type. I reckon it's the West Nile virus that is spread by the old mosquitoes. And yeah, this West Nile is, well, recorded the highest ever in Spain since 2024. This year it's got the ice records because of the high temperatures, they're saying that's what's caused it. They're blaming all parts of Spain it's been spreading, all because of these bloody mosquitoes. But they come out in the summer, it's too cold for them now. But yeah, get yourself down to one of these units and get jabbed up ASAP. You don't want to end up with this dreaded flu now. There is some other good news as well. All to do with the old Cura hospital here in Torrevieja. It's a private hospital, as you know, and it's just along the M332, just before you get to La Mata and in between Torrevieja. And yeah, they reckon 120,000 people they've actually treated. And of course treated for cancer, breast cancer and all other types of cancer. So yeah, this Cura is really established itself as a really great place, and for treating this, of course, cancer's a killer, isn't it, nowadays? But yeah, they've treated 120,000 here in Spain. Of course, it's got the best medical care. You've got to face it. You get to see a doctor straight away, and you get to a hospital straight away. There's no real queues here. And of course, being a private hospital as well is even better because you can get seen straight away if you do need to get seen. And the old oncology department now, the old platform, it's set an international benchmark, they're saying, for treating this many people with breast cancer. And yeah, been given, of course, a good name for excellency of their work. So yeah, good news here in Spain, isn't it, eh? This next lot of news, all down on the La Manga, and of course, did mention about the sharks. There was a school of sharks just up by La Manga strip there, but they reckon they weren't that dangerous, even though there were sharks spotted there for the first time ever, which is very strange for this time of year. But yeah, they reckon they were baby sharks and they don't have any teeth, so nothing really to worry about. But what we have got to worry about down in La Manga, we've got a few little crime incidents going on. One of them is, yeah, believe it or not, someone actually stole a lorry. And yeah, 130 miles an hour, he was flying up the motorway with like a convoy of police behind. They reckon it was like a movie, a big lorry going along, and with all these police cars chasing and an helicopter over the top. It was like they was escorting like a lorry full of money. But no, this person had stolen this lorry, and eventually he knew he wouldn't be able to get away with the amount of police. So what he done was he just basically abandoned the lorry up in Granada there and legged it. But yeah, he didn't make it too far on foot, so he eventually got caught. Story we've got, yeah, a woman been found burned in this car on a farm. They got called out to fire brigade, and there was a car on fire, and when they distinguished the fire and everything, the fire brigade, yeah, come across remains of a woman. So they're not sure what the story is behind it, whether she topped herself or there is a bit of crime involved. But yeah, found a body down there, Mias it was, down on the Costa del Sol. So yeah, the police are looking into that and finding out what the circumstances about, and yeah, it all happens in Malaga, doesn't it? I mean, this other case in down in Malaga as well, Mias, this was a bloke that owns a bar there, come across a drunk bloke, he just completely drunk out of his head and didn't want to pay for his bill, didn't want to pay for any drinks at all. Kicking off, causing a lot of ag he was, and in the end he had to call the police, and when the police come they took him outside and of course arrested him. But then apart from refusing to pay his bill and everything, he started wanting to fight and kick off with the police. And I wouldn't want to be kicking off with the police in Spain, and they're not like your police in the UK where they don't do nothing. Yeah, the police give you a proper slap, I'll tell you that now. Yeah, you don't mess about in foreign countries with the police here. So, but yeah, he did. He went to beat him up. He said to him, you don't know who I am, so you better watch out. I'm a big person, you know, you don't know who you're messing with. He said, I'll cut your throat. Wow. So yeah, this all happens down in Malaga, innit, eh? So yeah, this bloke, of course, had too much to drink, innit? And when they opened the back of the van, when they got to the police station, he had all bruises and cuts on him. Apparently been arming himself in the back, headbutting and all sorts. Oh God, crazy, isn't it, eh? Yeah, we're in a lovely part of Spain here. I mean, look at this. Having a bit of exercise in the morning, chilling out, 11 o'clock. Lovely, isn't it, eh? And the good thing we got down in Malaga as well, yeah, they've just, some university bodies come up with a robot, yeah, Kimmy. The first automatic bar attender in the world, and apparently this robot was done by this chappie, and apparently the technology company now he's got Marco Robots, and he's developed a pioneer human-ride robot fatality industry. And yeah, apparently it's places like Portugal, Holland and France, the United Kingdom and the States will be using this, and it could do all kind of things. Yeah, it can make your coffee, serve you beer, even put cream in your coffee. Yeah, this robot's supposed to be the dog's you know what, but yeah, unbelievable, isn't it, eh? Robot serving, and they reckon it's good because it can work 24 hours. And yeah, so it has a lifespan as well, 12 years. I don't know why it lasts 12 years, maybe it burned itself out. Even robots burn out, I suppose. But yeah, they reckon they're coming up with more robots, and the next ones they're going to teach them to cook. So yeah, clever sods, aren't they? Hey, having a robot cooking for you. I've already got one, it's called the wife. But yeah, there's other things going on. We've got one of the tallest Christmas trees in Barcelona. Yeah, this tree is well tall. It's as tall as a tower block, a 20-story tower block. Yeah, that's apparently it's 57 meters tall. Yeah, one of the tallest Christmas trees, and that's in Vigo in Barcelona. Yeah, bloody hell, all going on, isn't it, eh? Tallest Christmas trees, robots, yeah, sharks. So yeah, this is that's the latest news here in Spain on the 14th of December. And yeah, lots going on, isn't there? Let us know if the old interest rate made a difference to you, or the autonono self-employed, and the new data rules. Is that going to put you off coming to Spain? Let us know in the comments below. And yeah, thanks for everyone that's been supporting the channel lately with the coffees, a super thanks. Really, really appreciate that. And yeah, if you want to check out the other video, I'll post it up there.